Elena sat at her drafting table, the stark, white lead lamp casting a clinical glow over the vellum paper. She was supposed to be finishing the load-bearing calculations for a boutique hotel in downtown Seattle. But her pencil wasn't drawing steel beams. Instead, it was tracing the outline of a window, a specific, drafty, wooden-framed window that looked out onto a brick alley in a neighborhood they couldn't afford anymore. Memory was a cruel architect. It didn't just show you the past. It rebuilt it around you until you could feel the texture of the walls. In her mind, she was 24 again. The air in their first apartment always smelled of Julian, that specific mix of cedarwood, cheap espresso, and the metallic tang of guitar strings. It was a space defined by the middle of the floor where they'd laid a mismatched rug found at a garage sale. The middle of the night when he'd wake up with a melody and hum it into her neck until she woke up, too, grumpy but secretly enchanted. In the present, her apartment was a masterpiece of minimalism. Everything had a place. There were no stray pics on the coffee table. No half-written lyrics scribbled on napkins. It was clean, it was efficient, and it was suffocating. She looked at her hands. They were steady now. When she was with him, they were always moving, reaching for him, gesturing wildly as they argued about whether a building should be felt or understood. It's about the soul of the room, he had told her once. Standing in their kitchen, which was barely large, enough for two people to pass each other without touching. He had his hands on her waist, spinning her around as a pot of pasta boiled over. If you don't design a place where someone can dance badly, you haven't designed a home. She had laughed then, calling him a romantic with no sense of structural integrity. Now, she realized he was the only structure that had ever truly mattered.